Hello, and welcome to the Ohio Department of Taxation's Information Guide series. Today, we will be discussing Notice ID 7003, the School District Tax Refund Notice Variance. The notice presented here may look slightly different from the one you received in the mail, but the information provided on the notice is the same. If you have received a School District Tax Refund Notice Variance, adjustments have been made to your return and have resulted in a change to your refund amount. As you open the letter, it will say at the top center of the page the tax year, the type of tax, and that it is a refund notice variance. As you move down the page, on the left-hand side, you will see your name and address, the notice ID number, and a statement telling you that we have recalculated your Ohio income tax return. On the right-hand side, you will see the date of the letter, the last 4 digits of your Social Security number, a batch number, the form that you used to file your return. In the upper right-hand corner is the contact information for the Ohio Department of Taxation, including our address, fax number, toll-free phone number, and our website. Next on the notice is a statement that advises that we have adjusted your income tax return. The adjustment resulted in one of the following changes. The amount of your refund or credit carry-forward has increased. The amount of your refund or credit carry-forward has decreased. Your calculated tax due has decreased, resulting in a refund. Or your calculated tax due has decreased, resulting in a zero balance. All of the payments that you will find on the line item detail page of this notice have been considered in the adjustment. If you agree with the adjustment made, you do not need to respond to this notice. If the refund listed is greater than $1, it will automatically be issued within 60 days and will be sent to you using the method requested on your original return. If the refund is $1 or less, it will not be issued. Beneath this statement are examples of what you may send in if you disagree with the adjustments made to your return that decrease your refund or credit carry forward. You may need to send 1099s, W-2s, the front and back of canceled checks, or electronic payment confirmation numbers. The next slide gives examples of what you may send in if you disagree with the adjustments made to your return that increase your refund or credit carry forward. You may need to send a list of any payments that you feel have been misapplied, a brief explanation, or the refund check if you have received one that has what you believe to be the wrong amount. Whether your disagreement is with an increase or a decrease in your tax refund amount, forward all supporting documentation to either the address or the fax number on the notice. Please include a copy of the notice with any supporting documentation that you send. Please understand that it can take up to 30 days to process your reply. The next section of the notice includes an area where you can write your phone number and email address in case the Department of Taxation has follow-up questions regarding the information that you have submitted. Next is the line item detail page. The line items are not the same on each letter. Therefore, we will show you 2 examples. Your letter may or may not have the line items in the exact same order as one of the examples. On the left are the line items from your tax return. The first column of numbers, as reported, came directly from your tax return. The second column, as adjusted, reflects any corrections made by our variance program audit. You can see the changes reflected in red. However, changes on your notice will not be in red. Compare the As Reported column to the As Adjusted column to locate the line items where the adjustments occurred. Under the line item detail is a box showing the corrected amount of the refund or credit carry forward, along with the interest to be paid, including the start and end date of the interest calculation. The late filing penalty is listed next, followed by the late payment penalty and the total amount of the refund or credit. Beneath the box, your estimated payments, credit carry forward, or SD40 payments are listed. Here we see another example of a line item detail page. It is the same format as the one that you have already seen, but the line items are different. In this example, like the other one, you can see the changes reflected in red. The final page of the notice begins by suggesting that you compare column 1, as reported, to column 2, as adjusted, to determine where the adjustment was made on your tax return. If the exemption deduction line was adjusted, it could be that there was a math error, or it could be that you did not take the personal exemption deduction that you were entitled to, or that you did take it, but you were not allowed to. Taxpayers who reside in a school district that utilizes a traditional tax base are entitled to at least one personal exemption. Beginning in 2006, taxpayers residing in a school district utilizing the alternative tax base are not entitled to the personal exemption deduction. Next, we will look at school district tax. If this was adjusted, you will see a difference between the as reported and as adjusted columns for the line item School District Ohio Income Tax Amount. If this line was adjusted, it is because there was an error made in calculating your school district tax. An incorrect tax rate was used when calculating the tax, or adjustments to prior line items changed your school district taxable income. If the adjustment was made for the line item Ohio tax withheld, it was because we could not verify the amount of school district tax you are claiming. You should provide all W-2s and 1099s that show school district tax withheld. If the school district's name and number are not clearly identified on the W-2 or 1099, please provide a corrected W-2 or 1099 with that information. If you cannot obtain a corrected W-2 or 1099, we will accept a letter from your employer on company letterhead. The letter must include your name, your Social Security number, the employer's federal identification number, the school district's name and number, and the amount withheld for that school district. If we adjusted your school district estimated payments or credit carry forward, we could not verify the amount of payments or credits you have claimed. Please provide the front and back of any canceled checks that you believe have not been credited. You may also provide confirmation numbers for any electronic payments that you believe have not been applied. This concludes the School District Tax Refund Notice Variance Information Guide. Should you have any other questions, visit tax.ohio.gov or call us at 1-888-405-4091. Thank you.